Season 4 of Modern Warfare and Warzone is in full swing, and as players continue dropping into Verdansk in one of the several playlists, there are a few issues in the Battle Royale that are beginning to get on my nerves and on the nerves of several 100,000 players playing the game. In this video I want to take you through the 3 biggest improvements which Infinity Ward can make to improve player experience this season and beyond. First, we have skill-based matchmaking. Although the addition of skill-based matchmaking has never been mentioned by Infinity Ward, it's no secret that skill-based matchmaking is present in both Modern Warfare and Warzone. In Warzone the past couple of weeks, we've seen matches become increasingly competitive, taken away from the fun for casual players. I don't know if this is just me being rubbish, but I've heard quite a few people say the same thing. There's a very simple fix for this. Introduce a competitive playlist. For players looking for a competitive experience, or a more competitive experience, introducing a dedicated ranked playlist for solos all the way to squads will allow more competitive players to compete with ranks to match players with a similar level of skill. This could be the introduction of an overall rating system or rating for each Warzone game mode. Warzone has an extremely healthy competitive scene. Infinity Ward has the opportunity to capitalise on this by introducing a dedicated playlist for the hardcore players and keeping the standard playlist free for the more casual players. We already see regular competitive tournaments run every week, from small to large prize pools like Twitch Rivals and Nick Merck's The Gauntlet, which some of the best players and streamers enter. Having an in-game ranking system would only increase the enjoyment of the competitive scene. Second, we have the playlists themselves. The June 19th playlist update saw the introduction of Realism Battle Royale, a variation of the extremely popular Quads mode. Instead of launching Realism BR as a standalone LTM, Infinity Ward made the bizarre decision to remove standard quads in place of the new mode. Much to the annoyance of many 4-man squads looking to drop into the Verdansk for the normal Warzone gameplay. Adding in limited time modes has its place in Warzone, but there is no need to remove the staple playlists that players have come to expect to be permanent fixtures within the game. Keep solos, duos, trios and quads in the game at all times, leaving the space for 1 or 2 LTMs which can be rotated out every other week without impacting the standard playlists. And lastly, and maybe most importantly, is weapon tuning. The topic of the Grau 5.56 assault rifle being the strongest weapon to use in Warzone has been a hot topic of conversation for the past few weeks, one which has ultimately led to an upcoming wave of weapons tuning in the mid-season update. The update is likely to bring in changes to the Grau, drastically changing the meta game and allowing other weapons to be a viable alternative to the Grau. Hopefully soon, gone will be the days where you get pincered from 500 meters away by a Kino Grau player. The announcement of an incoming weapon balancing is certainly good news, but it has taken an outcry from players for Infinity Ward to act upon the change, rather than developers noticing that the metagame has plateaued. In future updates, Infinity Ward needs to keep a closer eye on the metagame in order to make adjustments quickly, keeping all weapons in the pool somewhat viable, and preventing a standout weapon to move ahead of the pack. Let us know what weapons you want to replace the Grau as the meta in Warzone. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and check out gfinityesports.com for more.